What's going on, everybody? Abbs Gamer here with my definitive review on Mortal Kombat 11. I am currently in Orlando, Florida on vacation, but I did have to give my review on the game as Mortal Kombat is one of my most beloved video game franchises, and I have some great things to say about this game as well as some not so great things to say about it. But let's start off with the good. Mortal Kombat 11's gameplay is fantastic. It is a departure from MKX, however, so if you're going into the game expecting the same type of gameplay, you may be a bit surprised. There's an offensive meter as well as a defensive meter, something called the crushing blow, which can be activated during certain combos and movesets, as well as something called the fatal blow, which can be accessed during when a character is around 30% or less health, which can really change the tide of a match. So the gameplay, NetherRealm, kudos to you on giving us some great gameplay in Mortal Kombat 11. It's a little slower, but in my opinion, it is a better fighter. Kronika is the new antagonist introduced in Mortal Kombat 11, and honestly, I think she is awesome. She incorporates a lot of time-bending capabilities, as well as some cool story aspects, which I won't spoil for you, but Kronika is the mother of Shinnok, as well as Cetrion, which is a new character introduced in the game as well, and she's honestly a great antagonist, and I think a lot of people are going to be really impressed with this character. Shao Kahn makes his return. Shao Kahn met his untimely demise in Mortal Kombat 9, but it's great to see this big baddie back, as he is a fan favorite. There's also cool characters such as Scorpion. You can't have a Mortal Kombat game without Scorpion, so good to see him back, as well as Johnny Cage, who provides a lot of comedic relief within the MK11 story. Some combat kids, Cassie Cage as well as Jackie Briggs, making their return in Mortal Kombat 11, as well as a fan favorite returning by the name of Noob Saibot, one of my personal favorites. Last time we saw Noob, he was in MK9, but it's good to see him back in Mortal Kombat 11. A new character introduced in Mortal Kombat 11 by the name of the Collector. Interesting name, but this character is actually a really interesting character. His gameplay mechanics are quite cool. Also Garrus, who also incorporates some time-bending capabilities. He works side by side with Kronika, so he will actually make an appearance within the story and actually add some cool elements to that as well. Cetrion, who I mentioned earlier, who is the daughter of Kronika and the sister of Shinnok. A lot of modes within Mortal Kombat 11, some really good tutorials, but the whole game pretty much revolves around this gear acquiring system. So you can customize your character with different gear sets, and to be honest with you, the way that you acquire this gear is very slow and tedious process. You could either do it through the Towers of Time, which incorporates characters fighting through different modifiers, and it's just agonizing, to be honest with you, and one of the downsides to the game. So speaking of downsides, the Crypt also makes a return, but with also, as I mentioned earlier with the Towers of Time, is a tedious and grinding process. So I know NetherRealm has addressed this with their recent combat cast, saying that they're going to be working on the reward system, because right now it is just unrewarding, to say the least. And if we have to have faith, we need to have faith in NetherRealm, because they are the type of studio that does listen to their fans, and if they can rectify this, they will. They will make this game a fun game and an approachable game for all newcomers and fans alike. So let's just stop complaining about it and let NetherRealm do their thing. They said they're going to be supporting this game for years to come, so I'm sure they're going to make this game the game that we all want it to be, and we know it can be. So let's get back to the good. The story is like a summer blockbuster. It is fantastic. If NetherRealm does anything great, it is their story. This game story will run you about 4 to 5 hours, but it is awesome. I didn't want it to end. I just finished it the other day, and there's honestly no low points to the story at all. So kudos to NetherRealm for bringing us a fantastic story. The graphics are on point, as well as the sound. Everything about this game is just top notch. This is a AAA title. The gore is all there. Each character has their 2 fatalities. Mercies are introduced back here, as well as brutalities making their return. So Mortal Kombat 11 is a good starting point, to be honest with you, but the grinding tedious system, the way you acquire the gear, is very slow. But NetherRealm is working on it, so I give this game 4 out of 5 stars. And as always, guys, if you like what you see, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys within the next video. Please have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.